Its location, a mere 400 kilometers from the main Russian naval base in occupied Sevastopol Crimea, makes it an unparalleled platform for intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance (ISR) missions, and a launchpad for rapid power projection throughout the Black Sea theater. Underscoring this long-term commitment, the base is now the headquarters of the newly activated U.S. Army Garrison, USAG, Black Sea, which formalizes a permanent U.S. military presence in the region, shifting from a rotational to an enduring posture. 3.2. The Deveselu Shield, Aegis Ashore, and ballistic missile defense Romania is also host to one of NATO's most significant strategic assets, the Aegis Ashore missile defense site at Deveselu. Activated in 2016, this facility is a land-based version of the U.S. Navy's proven sea-based Aegis system and forms a critical node in the NATO Ballistic Missile Defense (BMD) architecture. The site employs the powerful AN/SPY-1 radar and is armed with Standard Missile 3 (SM-3) interceptors, which carry no explosive warhead and destroy their targets through the sheer kinetic force of impact in the mid-course phase of flight outside the Earth's atmosphere. The entire system is under the direct operational command and control of NATO's Allied Air Command in Ramstein, Germany, ensuring it is fully integrated into the Alliance's collective defense plans. 3.3. Fostering Interoperability, Joint Exercises and Command Structures. Romania actively fosters alliance cohesion and interoperability by regularly hosting and participating in major multinational military exercises. The premier event is the annual Romania-led naval exercise Sea Shield, a complex multi-domain drill that in 2024 involved forces from 13 NATO and partner nations. Beyond hosting exercises, Romania is also home to a permanent French-led NATO multinational battle group, established as part of the Alliance's enhanced forward presence on the eastern flank. The presence of these Allied ground troops on Romanian soil serves as a credible tripwire force. It ensures that any aggression against Romania is immediately an attack on multiple NATO allies, guaranteeing a swift and unified Article 5 response. The cumulative effect of these initiatives, the massive MK base, the strategic Aegis site, the permanent hosting of Allied troops, and a robust schedule of joint exercises, reveals the core of Romania's strategy. Its primary contribution to NATO is its deliberate transformation into an indispensable platform for alliance-wide power projection. Section 4. Strategic Assessment and Outlook. 4.1. Invasion Preparedness, a nuanced verdict. The question of whether Romania is prepared for an invasion by Russia cannot be answered with a simple affirmative or negative. Assessed in isolation, the Romanian armed forces would be incapable of defeating a full-scale, determined assault by the Russian Federation. However, this is a flawed premise, as Romania's defense strategy is not designed for a solitary victory. Romania's approach can be characterized as a poison pill or porcupine strategy. Its preparations are designed to achieve two overarching objectives in the event of an attack. The first is to inflict prohibitive costs on an aggressor. The multi-layered air defense network, the increasingly modern mechanized brigades armed with advanced anti-tank weapons, and the long-range strike capability of HIMARS are all intended to make any Russian advance across Romanian territory a slow, bloody, and exceptionally costly endeavor in terms of both personnel and high-value military assets. The second, and more critical objective, is to buy time for an Article 5 response. By preventing a rapid military collapse and holding key terrain, Romania aims to ensure that there is sufficient time for the full political and military weight of the 32-nation alliance to be mobilized and brought to bear. 4.2. Romania's value proposition to the alliance. Synthesizing the preceding analysis, Romania brings four core, invaluable contributions to the NATO alliance, solidifying its status as a key strategic partner. Unparalleled strategic geography, critical infrastructure for power projection, a committed and investing ally, a growing frontline military. 4.3. Strategic recommendations and future outlook. Romania's strategic importance to NATO is undeniable and set to grow as its modernization programs mature and the geopolitical focus on the Black Sea intensifies. However, to transition from being primarily a strategic platform to a comprehensive security provider, Bucharest must urgently address its most significant vulnerabilities. The following strategic imperatives are paramount. Resolve the naval modernization crisis, break the legislative deadlock on personnel reform, enhance budgetary and programmatic execution. Ultimately, Romania's journey to becoming a fully modernized military power is well underway, but remains unbalanced. Its success in addressing its deep-seated naval and personnel challenges will determine whether it can fulfill its potential as not just a vital platform for its allies, but as a formidable military power in its own right.